Hello, I'm Peter Towers. Welcome to Accountants Minute. Wanted, accountancy firms committed to crowdfunding. Can't you see that advertisement being placed by your clients and a whole range of small medium enterprises all around Australia? Because at long last the federal government has passed legislation which will enable small medium enterprises to be able to go to the market and raise capital from the crowd. I think this is a great initiative. But your traditional clients, small medium enterprises, small inventors, small entrepreneurs, are going to require assistance from the people they traditionally deal with, small to medium-sized accountancy businesses. And therefore it's going to be up to you to make sure that you're able to produce these services for them. So this is a great opportunity for you. Please don't let it pass. Remember, this legislation is targeted at people who have been traditional clients of your firm. Don't encourage them to go elsewhere to get advice on this very important stage. But it's not that complicated. With some training and mentoring, which will only take a couple of hours, and utilising the package which ESS BizTools and ESS BASIP have produced, you will be able to deliver these services. This will give you a tremendous opportunity to create a new income stream for your accountancy business. Because please remember, this is not a traditional service. No other accountancy business in Australia has got an historical link to this type of concept because it's brand new. Therefore, why cannot you and your colleagues in your firm be very closely involved in this process? So let's look at the potential income stream. In the first instance, there will be some consultations with companies to see whether they fit the crowdsource funding requirements. And then there's going to be some presentations required to them. So once you've decided that yes, this particular company meets the requirements of being a crowdsource funding entity, the further work that has to be done is quite mind-boggling. Business plan, budget, cash flow forecast, business valuation, determination of a share price, information memorandum, and then the all-important crowdsource funding offer document which needs to be prepared. Now let's look at the timetable in all this. The government has indicated that this legislation can commence operations from September this year. That's only 4 months away, and there's a lot of work to be done. So when you work backwards, in May you could say, well, the client should be making sure they've had some market research done and a marketing plan prepared and a intellectual property review undertaken, their patents, their trademarks, who owns all those things, and what's their research and development policy. Now your role in May could well be to project management this work. Then in June, the budget and cash flow forecast, looking at what's likely to happen for the next 3 years, will need to be prepared, together with the business valuation, the share price determination, and some initial discussions with another group of people that are going to be very important in this process, the crowdsource funding intermediaries, who are people with Australian financial services licences, because the government has made them the gatekeepers to ensure that the legislation is abided by. Then in July, you're going to need the business plan to be finalised, looking at the vision for the next 3 years and the information memorandum. In August, the crowdsource funding offer document, which is the de facto prospectus, which obviously incorporates all of those other items that I've referred to, from market research through to information memorandum, and obviously the all-important business plan. Now when you add it all up, there are significant fees that are going to be earned by accountancy businesses that gear up to provide these services. And we're going to help you get underway on this task, because you can subscribe to our crowdsourced funding equity raising package for only $399 including GST, which will give you 24/7 access for 12 months per office to be able to work with any number of clients that you wish over that period. The package includes all of the material to enable you to assess whether the company meets the crowdsourced funding definition requirements, and then to work through with the company's directors so that they understand what their role is, what the company's role is, what the intermediary's role is, and how they must deal with potential investors. So there's some very interesting work to be undertaken. Your accounting team will be very happy because they really will be doing real accountants' work. You can go to our website www.essbassett.com.au to view a special webinar we have produced on offering services for crowdsourced funding. And whilst you're on there, you could finalise your subscription by clicking onto the subscription tag and proceed with a subscription to this product. And then you can start using it. And one other thing I forgot to mention, the package also includes a 1-hour mentoring session. So sometime over the next few weeks, we will book you in for a 1-hour mentoring session, you and your colleagues, your whole team, so that we can go through and help you identify your process, your plan to introduce this great range of services to your clients. If you've got any questions, please contact us, peter@essbiztools.com.au. Have a great day. Goodbye.